12 years ago, I fell deep into chronic illness that destroyed my body, brain, my emotions, everything. And it was 6 years ago that I made a decision. I put on my shoes and I decided to walk. At first, I could only make it down the driveway and back. Next, it became the mailbox and back. And it became the end of the street and back. Today, I am walking 10 kilometers a day. But it was 6 years ago today that I made the decision to walk. To walk every single day, no matter what. To walk through all of the pain, all of the crashes, all of the setback, all of the horrific moments, and of course, all of the breakthroughs. All of the bad days, all of the good days, all of the breakthroughs, all of it. I decided that I would walk every single day, no matter what. And in doing so, walking became my anchor. And every year on this day, I come back to share my lessons about this walking journey, how it healed me, but not only healed me, but how it changed me foundationally as a person, and how walking was really the anchor to everything, all the changes that I've ever made in my life. Not because of walking, but because I chose to show up. Every day I put on my shoes and chose to take another step forward. And all of that is still true. But today, 6 years later, I come to you and this is going to be a little different. This is going to feel a little different because, as you know, healing isn't linear. And unfortunately, sometimes things happen that we can't predict or expect. And a few weeks ago, around 3 weeks ago, something happened. I had a shock trauma in my life resurface. And I was set back in a way that I haven't felt in years. And at first, I was so shocked and stunned by the veracity of this crash that I didn't share it because I wasn't sure. I thought it might pass. I thought it might just be temporary. But as the weeks progressed and the crash didn't let up, in fact, it just only got more ferocious, I realized, and I had to come to terms with the fact that this had happened to me once again. Now, this isn't the first time that I have had a crash or a healing setback. And if this triggers some of you, then please click off the video now. But I do want to share with you and be open and honest at exactly what happened, where I'm at, and what I'm planning to do to bring myself back into full and complete health. I have no idea how long or all of the deep, dark places this could take me. But one thing I do know is that I will come out of it. And when I do, I will be stronger than ever. And I also know that walking will continue to be my anchor throughout it all. So some of you may remember that this is not my first rodeo when it comes to major crashes or relapses. In fact, I've been at this healing journey for a long time. And 3 years ago, I had a crash that set me back in the same way it's doing right now. It was a huge, massive crash after I was probably at about 75-80% recovered for a while. The crash was so strong, the symptoms were so intense, and they lasted almost a year. It took me almost a year to pull myself out of that and back into health and healing, back into where I was. And ever since I was able to do that, my capacity for life grew even more. I was even stronger. And many of you may remember about a month ago, I posted a video about how I'm going to be manifesting my dream life this year. I actually felt like I was in a place, finally, that I could finally heal 100%, that I could kick those last few stubborn symptoms, that I could finally go after every single one of my dreams. But not long after that video was posted, and not long after I really thought that this was it for me, I was headed toward my absolute dream life, and that this was well in my rearview mirror, because I had been healed and steady for around 2 years. This trauma, this incident, this series of events and traumas came seemingly out of nowhere. And within days, my system crashed in a way that was very reminiscent of what happened 3 years ago. The crazy thing is that the day after posting that video about my dream life, my husband and I took actual steps to begin creating it. And we had booked a European vacation this summer with our family, 2 cruises, stops in Barcelona, Italy, Greece, Turkey. This was going to be the celebration of all celebrations. We have our airline tickets booked, both cruises booked, hotels booked. This milestone was going to be coinciding with our 25th wedding anniversary, my 50th birthday, and we were taking our children on this trip, a beautiful milestone, which now is completely up in the air. I have no idea what will happen to this. And we were set to go for the month of August. I haven't taken any steps to cancel that or do anything just quite yet, because again, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to pull myself out of this quicker rather than later. But I do know from history that these things can take weeks, months, even years. And I'm sorry I didn't come and say it right away, but when this happens, you're almost in shock for the first few weeks. You're in shock, you're in denial. You're not really wrapping your head around what has happened, and you simply can't accept yet that this is real. You are in denial. You cannot accept that you're back here. But I know that the sooner you come to terms and accept your actual reality, the sooner you can pull out of it. And so over the past weeks, I have come to a place of acceptance now rather than shock and denial. And I have many, many insights as to why this is happening. I have many huge healing insights, but so far my tools and techniques to pull me out of this have made no movement, which again is one of the reasons I didn't come and share this right away, because it's embarrassing. You know, I'm supposed to have the answers to healing, and I feel I do, and yet I haven't been able to pull myself out of it the way I would expect that I can. And so because of this, I am canceling access to buying my healing program for the time being. I'm canceling all my coaching calls and clients. And I'm going to be pausing on my YouTube channel as I reflect and gain more insight and come to you with videos of meaning that you can actually use. I will be putting out my free program to get out of survival mode, because I know that these tools work. They have worked for me before. And I'm going to be expanding these tools to many of my newest insights and putting this all in a free program, because I need these tools as much as you guys do right now. So that free program on how to get out of survival mode will be coming, because that's always the first step toward healing. And I'm going to be sharing and expanding all of my tools to show you how I'm going to be doing this in real time for those of you who need it. So clearly, this is not the 6-year walking video that I intended to be making this year. In fact, I was going to be sharing with you about all the steps I had taken to move towards my dream life. But since I'm in the thick of it again, I have, over the last few weeks, focused my channel on setbacks and trauma and nervous system healing. But as I've been in this setback over the last few weeks, you'll probably notice that I have changed my content on YouTube to focus on getting out of survival mode, looking at the nervous system, and healing trauma. And I intend to put all of my somatic practices, all of my bottom-up and top-down approaches to working with a deep survival mode, with a deep trauma response, with chronic pain, with chronic illness, chronic fatigue, with all of it. So I am going to be really releasing and focusing on getting this information and content out to you guys. And I'm going to continue to use all those tools. And I'm also going to continue to walk. And I'm not going to go over in this video of all the ways that walking healed me. You can check out my other videos on walking if you're interested in the walking itself. But walking didn't heal me overnight. Walking truly changed me into the type of person who showed up for myself, who made a promise to myself, and who showed up for myself day in and day out, even when my body was screaming that it couldn't, even when my mind said, you can't go on. I would continue to lace up and take another step. This is what showing up for yourself looks like. This is what building trust, deep trust with yourself looks like. And that's why I'm continuing to walk now, to show my body that even though I'm in the thick of it, even though my body and mind is telling me I can't, that I absolutely can and will continue to show up for myself and keep this promise to myself. Because if 6 years of walking every single day, through blizzards, through snowstorms, through heat waves, through rain, through everything, has taught me anything, it's that you don't have to be fully healed in order to keep going. You don't even have to be 50% healed in order to keep going. You don't have to be any percent healed in order to keep going. You just have to keep going. And that is the most valuable lesson that I can share with you here today, because it's showing up for yourself in a significant way every single day that tells your body, that shows yourself that you can do this and that you are going to keep going. So if you are hurting right now, if you're suffering, if you're in a setback or crash, or if you don't see any way out, find your anchor and keep going. And I'm not sure when I'll be back next or when I will post the free program online. I know that you can heal. We will be doing this together again. I can't believe it. I'm sending you all my love. And I will see you in the next video.